the natural ice cream making class. So I'm going to do a demo of how to do the bases. From there we'll be making 2 to 3 ice creams, 2 to 3 flavor ice creams. One is going to be Kaju Katli, the other one will be a rose pan, then the third will be a rocky road. Okay, so let's start. So here approximately I have 250 grams of whipping cream, or it has to be whipping cream. So I'm just going to whip this to start with. Then the other material which we are going to need is milk powder. Then we have a little bit of milk. Then we have milk maid, and of course sugar. You can use mitai maid also if you want, and sugar. And for garnishing, I have different varieties of nuts and the toppers. Okay, so let's start. First, I'm going to whip it. I'm starting at 2. So once it becomes a little fluffy or a little aeration is there, then I'll increase the speed. Now this has come to soft peaks. Now what I have to add? I have to add milk powder, sugar powder. So I'm going to add sugar powder because we are going to add milk maid to it. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar powder. This is just normal sugar which has been powdered in the mixie. 1. The fan is on, so it's like, so that is 2. There's almost like 25 grams of it. Then I'm going to add let's say 1/3 cup. You can go for 1/4 also. 1/4 plus 1 tablespoon of milk powder. Okay, little less than 1/3 cup. That's why I did only soft peaks, because I have to add all these things, right? Then we're going to mix it. Okay. Now I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of milk. This is full fat buffalo milk. You can go to 4 also, because if you want to add any other syrup like thing, then you reduce the milk. Okay, 4 tablespoons of milk I've added. Almost done, as you can see. Then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of milk maid. The sugar depends on you, so you can increase the sugar to maybe another tablespoon. This is a little too much. And when you're mixing with milk maid and other stuff, please go a little lighter. So 1/4 cup of milk maid. I'm going to mix very lightly. You don't want to get the whipping cream taste, so we are going to begin it very lightly. As you can see, the folds are appearing. It's almost gone. You can see the glossiness and everything. So this is done actually. Okay, let's do the flavoring of it now. I'll just take a picture. Okay, now I'm going to do the flavoring part of it. So for that, I'm going to take, let's say, 1 cup approximation. Okay, I'm just taking 1 cup of okay, let's take 1.5 cups. Okay, 1.5 cups. You can add, instead of milk, I've added Amul cream also, but the ice cream will become thick. This will become very creamy also. So let me see if it is very thick. I'm going to add a little bit of milk in it to set it. If you add a lot of liquid in it, it won't set in the freezer. Okay. Yeah, this is a nice consistency. Now I'm going to add the essences and everything now. So what are the essences which I have, which I like, or most people like this? Cardamom is one of my favorite because the first one is I'm going to do Kaju Katli. So 2 drops is enough. This is very strong. Okay. Then one of my other favorite essences is Basundi. I'm just going to give it a little milky taste. So I'm adding Basundi, 1 drop. Yes. Done. 1 drop of Basundi. Then what I'm going to do is, you can either use Kaju Katli or you can use this ladoo also, not the ladoo, motichoor as we call it. So I'm going to add both of it. Half will do. I'll use the other half for garnishing. Right? Fold it. So I'm going to put it in the plastic tray. Put it in the freezer. This has to go into the freezer for at least 8 to 10 hours. It's a strong flavor of cardamom. I love Fab cardamom actually. We're just waiting to taste it. I'm going to put a little bit of pista powder on top of it for garnishing. And a little bit of rose petals. Looks nice. You can see the airiness. Okay. This is what we have done. This is what we have done, the ice cream. Okay. Next we'll be doing rose and pan. Okay. This goes into the freezer. Okay, if at all you feel that if the liquid is a little less, you can always use it. So let me remove this also. Okay, now we are ready to do the next one. So approximately I am taking 1 cup. Take 1.5 cups so that we can finish off the whole thing. Okay. Now I'm going to add a little bit of rose essence. Then I'll be adding Indian Pan Bida essence of Fab. Yeah, this is very strong essence, so 2 to 3 drops is more than enough. Then I'm going to add Puraka, what you call pan spread. So I'm looking for a smaller spoon. Right, approximately it all depends on how strong flavor, pan flavor you want. Approximately 1 tablespoon. So you're going to mix it. Yeah, very strong flavor. And add color if you want, light pink color. But I'll be adding my syrup on the top. Okay, I'm going to add 1 drop of we're adding 1 drop of color now. That's rose pink. Because I'm going to add syrup, I'm not adding milk to it. Okay, don't take lot of liquid content, otherwise it won't freeze there. Okay. You want more color, you can add more color. Now let's store it. This ice cream will stay for 3 months, or in the freezer it can stay however long you want. But again, there is milk in this, so it will get spoiled if you put it out and again put it in the freezer, giving it a lot of temperature difference. This is quite creamy also. Okay, this is done. You can see the creaminess. Just put it inside. Then I'll be using my syrup. This is my homemade ruafza, let's say. Okay, that should do. Close it. What about a little bit of pan? And I will swirl it. Okay. Yeah. This completes our second ice cream. I'm going to put rose petals on the top. Okay, this goes into the freezer for 8 to 10 hours. The last one I'm going to make Rocky Road. Rocky Road, actually we put a lot of nuts, nuts and also marshmallows. Since we are doing only, let's say, um, we are doing only vegetarian stuff, so I'm not going to add all those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of cocoa powder, a little bit of milk, to mix it, or you can beat it once with the beater also. Let me beat it with the beater once. You can add color if you want, brown color, but I don't want it to become very dark. You can also add melted chocolate to it. Usually it is very dark, but I don't want it very dark. Why? Because I'm going to add hazelnut paste to it. And this is almost over. This is directly from the fridge, so it's a little tighter. Otherwise, the spread is very nice. Okay. This is not a traditional Rocky Road. You can add at least 2 tablespoons of nice to get a nice taste of it. You can add hazelnut essence also. Fab has got it. Okay. Now I'm going to add essence, which is going to be orange, because chocolate and orange goes very well. So a drop of it to get a hint of it. Yeah. And of course a little bit of vanilla. You can also always add chocolate also. Okay. I'm going to bottle this up. You can look at the creaminess. This is for storage. I'm just removing this and this. I'm so used to doing everything with my hands. Right? So I'll do everything. Tap it up. Now let's add the additives. I'm going to add choco chips, almonds, roasted almonds. You can go in for flakes also. Lightly roasted, I just put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. That's it. Okay, you can put chunks of chocolate, but already I've added hazelnut paste, so I don't want to do it. I'm adding nuts to it. Just cut it. Okay. I'm going to add some chocolate balls. So I have so many goodies here in this. So I'm going to add these. I usually add Oreo biscuits also. But there is shortage of Oreo biscuits now. So I'll just add one marshmallow. Okay. This is done now. So this goes into the freezer for 8 to 10 hours. So I'll be putting all the recipes in the description. This is actually a free class, so you can watch whenever you want. Okay. Thank you for watching. Bye. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot. I'm just putting all the three here, what we made just now, so that you'll be able to see. This is Kaju Katli. This is rose. This is rose. This is rocky road. Okay, so that you'll be able to identify it. So I will move it. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for watching. See you then.